What's going on? We're back in Pokemon Legends ZA. It's been a couple days. I did some training. You can clearly see camera up, and I have a Noivern now. They're in their 50s. The regulars are... Yeah, I cleaned up the boxes. The regulars are over here. They all got to level 60, and I said, that's enough. I don't need to take that any further. I've mostly just been doing other things for the past few days. The last time I actually recorded anything was 2 days ago, I think. And I did do one side quest while I wasn't recording, but it was literally just turning on another of those Hall Evaders. That's it. They wanted me to hit it with a fighting type move. There was nothing to it. And I use trainers as my way of getting experience, so I already have enough points to fight the next promotion match. That's already ready to go. I don't know who it is, but I have the ticket. I had someone in real life recently point something out to me that is like, oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? That makes sense. And that comes down to one of the characters in this game. I called her Canary. Well, turns out it's very possible it's Canary, like the bird, and she's even yellow and everything like it. So that's very within possibility. And they're pointing it out to me. It's like, yeah, that does make sense. It's very possible I have been mispronouncing that this entire time. But at the same time, I'm a spiteful piece of crap, so how dare you point that out to me? From now on, her name is Chuck. Yep, I just changed her name. Anyone that cares? I really don't care what your opinion is. My name is Chuck now. Give me a second. It's kind of hot in this room. I need to go turn the air conditioning on. Fortunately, the thermostat is just outside of the door. And I'm on the second floor, and during the day, I'm the only person that stays up here, so it affects no one but me if I turn the air conditioning on. Even if it is like 47 outside, I hate it being hot. Oh, I see you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. Wow, kind of a pathetic statement, but okay. Among those who know me, I'm well-known. Yeah, same. Among my friends and family, I'm well-known also. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumios, up close and personal with my Rotom phone. And for my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds. Carvana. Or Carvin, I never really know which. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvana. If so, could I capture some footage? Yeah, I got one. I never evolved it. Helps if I hit the right button. You can tell I've been away. I always mess up even while I'm playing on standard, but when I go away for a couple days, it gets worse. No, I see you brought a Carvana. Does that mean you're going to help me out? Sure, why not? Alright, we've got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. I didn't realize it was ready to evolve, so I'll hit that as soon as we're done here. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out, it's a Carvana. Help! I give you permission. Bite them. Bite them hard. Now. Cut. What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them, like ferociously. Director? I was looking at facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently, it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? Well, if you want, I can evolve into a Sharpedo and let that attack you. Now that I think about it, Carvana that's scared of humans. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. Here, take two. Let's try again. I always really like this line. This has been my water type in Gen 3 more than once. Alright. Let's go, take two. He's ready. Got even bigger teeth now. More of them. Surely that's a good thing for you, right? Less interesting, but I did evolve a couple things. Like I evolved all the simians. I think I have a Flareon in here somewhere now because I found a random Eevee along the way and then just chose a random stone to use on it. And yeah, my character's appearance did change a little bit while I was away. I got tired of looking at the same thing. Though I still can't find a hairstyle that I really like, so I just left that alone. Underneath me. How do I get down there? It's either that or he's glitched and he fell through the floor. Wouldn't that be something? Though I wouldn't put it past this game at this point. I've already heard somebody had a glitch happen somewhere in there. I don't exactly know what he said happened, but it sounded like the game got cut off or something happened while it was changing from night to day, and it auto-saved in that moment, and he was basically just perpetually stuck on that screen or something like that. I was only half listening, but yeah, that sucks. It's probably the other one. It's probably 5 that I need to go to. I remember one of these having some underground area, and this is clearly closer. So it's probably I have to go to Wild Area 5. Yeah, you do that. You know your Pokemon can't battle if they're faint. No, duh. And if they can't battle, they can't Mega Evolve. Hey, did you know if you're out cold, you're not able to do much of anything because you're unconscious? Let's see. Yeah, suck on that. Okay, how do we get down there? Are we right by the area that we went into the sewers before? I honestly don't remember. There's a whole area inside the buildings. Gotta figure out how did I get up there before. Well, it's not there. Pidgey, I need you to fly me up there. How did I get up there before? Is there something out there? Not seeing anything from here. That gap is way too far to cover with the little double jump, glide, whatever it was called. Was it through here? Yeah, this is starting to look familiar. I think I go underground here and come out the other side. I'm just trying to get Whirlipede to calm down now. Then I can figure out if I'm anywhere remotely near where I need to be. I think through there. Are they still trying to get me? Jeez. Persistent. I honestly don't care about any of these, but why not? There you are. Get that done. Oh, right. I was sitting there thinking, there's something I was wanting to do, but I don't remember what. Okay, I don't know if Bellspur, like Victory Bell, is meant to be a physical attacker or not, but I can look into that. Plus, I found the mint shops, so I can change their natures now. I kind of already did. My Gardevoir had a neutral nature before, now it's timid. It says it's quirky still, but it has the effects of timid. Increased speed, lower attack. Alright, what do you need? Did you know you can get into the sewers from here? I've actually been thinking of a sweet new business venture I could start down here. You just watch. With a camera up at my side, this scheme is gonna be hotter than hot. But I need help from someone like you. I'll reward you for the work. Don't you worry. I'll leave the gate unlocked for you. Come join me inside, but make sure you're ready for anything. Apparently we're going back in the sewers. I bought a ton of hyper potions. I figure we're getting to the point where super potions just aren't doing it anymore. In most cases. So, lots of hyper potions. Anything that I haven't already caught? I already have a clef key. Looks like I'm on... I remember going through here before. I was on the other side last time. Already caught Inkay, I don't need more. Oh, Gumi. That's new. Keep just throwing until he gets angry, at which point I'll hit it. Wow, this thing's patient. Alright, cool. Waterfall, nice. Did that guy actually want me to go somewhere, or what? Yeah, he's over there now. Okay. Yep, there's the broken doors. Alright, what do you need? What are you after? So you come. What do you think? Isn't this place just perfect? So dark and humid and secluded. I did warn you to only show up if you were ready for anything, so I hope you came ready ready to battle. I want to see you get my camera all fired up. Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. I'll meet your burning enthusiasm with a fiery battle. That was easy. Probably massively over-leveled for it. Oh, you can evolve. Cool. Good. Even without winning that match, things are starting to get nice and hot in here. This is just what I need to start my very own camera-up sauna. A sauna using sewage air? Disgusting. It'll produce perfectly heated water vapor from the ultimate... For the ultimate in-steam saunas, the camera-up sauna. It's a perfect business idea. The sewers. You may have a point. While it's true that this chamber is perfectly suited to creating a steam sauna, customers may have a hard time getting all the way down here. Oh wait, there are wild Pokemon down here too? They seem pretty happy, comfortable even, in this nice moist heat. Wait, maybe they could use a camera-up sauna. Well, alright then. I'll make this a wild camera sauna for all the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. That was way too many wilds in one sentence, dude. I think you're ready to evolve already. Nope. Well, it's already in the party. Might as well let it stay there. Now the question is, how does Sliggoo evolve? Because it had to evolve in the rain before. Is there some requirement like that in this game? How do you evolve a Sliggoo to a Goodra in this game? Well, that's something. Well, it is nighttime. Cool. I don't need to evolve a Spinarak anymore. Go up here for these two next. Alright, what's going on in here? Welcome and thanks for coming. This is Restaurant La Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? Really? Alright. Our food and our service are worth 2 stars. Want to try them yourself? We're proud to serve a full 5-course feast of Pokemon battles here at La Yeah. We offer a first taste of this decadent dueling delight at no charge if you'd like a sample. Yeah, sure. Whoever named this restaurant is an idiot. For the first course, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. Just fight me. Area. Nice. Ooh, that's bad. That freaking ice beam did much less damage than I thought it would. I get there's a level difference, but even then, I thought that would have done a lot more damage than it did. Freaking 4 times effective. Please, will you stop using crap like that? Get out of here. He just barely lived through that. You gotta be kidding. We'll deal with you in a moment. Really? It's not letting me use items. I can't heal. That's unfortunate because I've got 2 injured Pokemon, 1 knocked out, and then 3 that aren't even meant to fight. I may lose this. Gosh, this is not going well. I've now got 2 that are knocked out and 1 that's seriously injured. And he's about to be knocked out. Yeah, like I think I have 1 HP with my Noivern. And I've got 3 Pokemon that can't fight for crap, and it's not letting me use items. This is not going well. And Noivern's done. Let me use items, you jerk. What's the point of having items if I'm not allowed to use them? Why does everything here know waterfalls? Oh, go suck a dick. I'm getting the crap kicked out of me by a deli. Okay, I'm coming back with a full team, and I'm going to kick the crap out of you for that. Yeah, I know. 5 battles in a row without being allowed to heal is kind of ridiculous. You're sending them out with full health against a trainer that's already got damage on them. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Now to get revenge. Because I am not the type to take that lying down. You want to do this? We're going to go full power this time. Get out of here with that garbage. Really? Burned on the first try? Suck a freaking dick. Get out of here with your garbage. It's gonna have to be you. Now you're very weakened, so I can't really use you anymore. Excuse me. I have been asking you to lock on for some time now. Very crap to refuse to lock on for me and to give yourself a free hit. Your toxic spikes bull crap. What did I just say? Crap out of here. Seriously, why the heck does everything here know waterfalls? You are going down. I have reason to take this stupid bird down. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that, you dick. That's why I saved that for later. Oh, great, it's another ice type. Okay, an ice type trainer. Yeah, go figure. When I have a full team and don't come in with one Pokemon that's on its deathbed that can fight, I can actually win easily. But no, after how many times that stupid Delibird used Protect on me, I knew it was going to do it immediately, so I used Ember first and planned Lava Plume. The question is, does this thing know Focus Blast? Doesn't look like it because it tried Shadow Ball. Okay, that's a bit more of a problem. And I need to do a little dusting. My speakers up here are covered in it. And all you give me is whirlwind? Screw you. Whirlwind is not remotely worth the trouble I just put through. The only reason you would even use Whirlwind in this game is if you had something that set up like spikes or something like that first. You could just keep knocking the enemy back and making them hit the spikes over and over. Alright, what? I hate you already. You know, your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. Let's see, normal types and fighting types are usually what use focus energy. Ah, Beedrill. Yep, that one does know focus energy, doesn't it? Dude ran away immediately. And the time it takes you to set up, I'm already unleashing Hurricane. And we're back. Well, that was easy. It's almost like in the time it took you to set up, I was just attacking. Yeah, I know what it does. Scufflins. Okay. To assume that was the one that was about crits, given who I was just fighting. Yep. I remember back with Pokemon X and Y, I set up an Absol to have, I think it was Super Luck that it could have as one of its abilities, and then I gave it nothing but Psycho Cut and Night Slash, and stuff like that. And then I gave it an item like the Scoplins with 3 chances at crits going. It's guaranteed every single hit's always a critical hit. Then I looked online at on Smoggin, and they were busy having Absol do other things. Like, okay, so why aren't y'all using this always crit method? And then like a month later, it updated and people were using the always crit method. I'm gonna say it's one of the best builds you can have for Absol, but it was a very fun build. I took out a lot of Pokemon with that thing. Because I come out thinking that, like, they'll come out thinking that they got like a tank or something. Like someone used a Venusaur against me, and then Psycho Cut just took it down with a single hit because it was a crit. And no luck to it. It was a guaranteed crit every time. probably didn't put as much into Venusaur's defenses as they should have, since, you know, Venusaur probably could have survived that with its bulk. Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Okay. Is that your Pokemon there? Nope. Look, I've got a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again, and I don't see anyone else to ask. Okay, good for you. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to if it's not yours? Nope. I see. And what brings you by this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? Really? What a stupid question. Who gave you a badge? You kind of suck at your job, you know that? You're wasting time asking stupid crap like that. Guess that's fair. Hey, if I'm around here, maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. I'm only here on vacation. Is that so? You're sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? What the crap? Yeah, I'm not going to be sure from 5 seconds ago if I am this Pokemon's trainer or not. Yes, 5 seconds is going to be enough for me to doubt whether that's true or not. No, it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. I can't help but notice this Goomy is real friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If this really isn't your Goomy, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. Yeah, and you'll find I have 6 on me, and one of them is a Goomy, but it's not that one. Get out of here. I still have advantage. Well, camera up doesn't need training anymore. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Goomy, I told you not to wander off. You got that bench all sticky, too. Uh-huh. Got something to say? There, I'll clean up. Come on, Goomy, let's head home. Well, that wasn't your Goomy after all, then. Yeah. I'm sorry, kid. There's so many wild Pokemon around Lumiose these days, I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Goomy into its final form, you'll need to make use of rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. So yeah, it still has the rain condition, but does it rain in this game? I don't remember. Alright. That's another one that says 60. For main missions, I'll be pulling them back out, but I mean, 60 is good enough, so I'm trying to let other Pokemon be in the party for various parts. Let's see. I've got 3 dragons in the team right now. Well, if one isn't a dragon yet, I don't think. Yeah, not yet, but it will be. Let's put Litleo back. I want to look into that a little later. Who should go? I think you should be too far away from evolving. Let's put you in. I have no idea if anyone's learned anything new as of late. I haven't looked. You're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah. This would be much better than having takedown. Psyshock wouldn't be a bad one to have on you. Let's see. There. I can only learn Protect. Alright. Next one that way. Turn around and just go the other way. I did spend a little time running around the city and collected some of the colorful screws. So I do have more of those plushies on me now. Really helps with gathering the mega shards, because I stopped paying attention for just a few minutes and I maxed out how many mega shards I could have. It's only 999 and yeah, that thing maxed. I have not bought all of the mega stones I can, but I've gotten a good chunk of them now. Now let's see, what was this worth at full? See, that was 18 on its own for just one. And you must be up there. Okay. How do I get up there? Earth. Okay. Okay. So how do I get up there? Pretty sure I fought trainers in this area not long ago, so you would think I would know where the ladder is, but I don't. There it is. Can't ignore it. Okay. Where are you? You're over that way. Okay, I went across the wrong bridge. I got so used to auto picking up stuff that I just assumed it would pick up for some reason, even though I know it doesn't do that. Hello. $27. What am I hearing? Something is making a lot of noise over here, but I don't know what. Oh. Hey, you're the one I talked to before, right? About the holocho around these rooftops? I don't know what you did, but I managed to find holocha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. And ever since then, it's been acting strange. It always has this faraway look on its face as if it's remembering something. Why, what's going on, Holucha? It looks like it wants to battle. You want me to kick the crap out of you a second time? Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? Pardon? I don't quite follow. I'm not sure what's going on, but if Holucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? Okay. I'm gonna save here. I highly doubt there's gonna be any mega anything involved, but I'm gonna make sure. Because I have nothing in my party that could deal with a mega right now. What's amazing, I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. It's not about beating down an opponent, it's about facing each other without holding back. Hey, Holucha, do you think you could let me be your partner? I'll do more than just feed you. I promise I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. Oh, thank you. I won't let you down. Thank you so much for battling Holucha. I thought it would be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in this city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I ever imagined. I'm going to try to become stronger too, together with Holucha. Yeah, you do that. I don't recall asking your life story there. Dusk. Just then. Yep. Whoops. Where is my Lucario at? Hey! Nice of you to join us. But only after it got to, get all of its buffs first. Does this thing only know how to buff? That's all it did. New flamethrower that whole time. It could have actually done damage to me, and it did nothing. Alright. Whatever you say. That's all of them. Yep, just gotta go to there. Will you stop shouting? I'm 5 feet in front of you, if that. Actually, more like 3 feet. Negates all incoming damage. Yep, you're just gonna use protect, detect, and crap like that. You're dressed like you would use fighting types. And you said detect. Detect is quite often a fighting type thing. Yep. It only gets worse. I'm gonna keep doing that. I will use air/burst, and if you dare to block it, hurricane comes second. They're the same thing, but I'm not caring. Black belt. Was that the one for super effective moves? Did I already pass it? Yep. Nope, that's fighting type moves. There's one that's specifically for super effective, but I can't ever remember which one it is. Go heal up real quick, and then we can take on this other mess over here. I should probably go ahead and pull out my other Pokemon. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, it looks like we've got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Ooh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Was this supposed to be the team for this or something? Because if so, they're kind of pathetic as compared to the previous team that had this style. Okay, gonna have to switch out. Okay, I clicked that button 5 times before it finally locked on. I've been playing other games on my Switch with this exact controller, and it works fine for those other games. That means it's this game that's the problem. I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. What the crap is going on here? Sir, fire your barber. Alright, skunkhead, what do you need? Who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Then you must be Rune. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I could discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I get you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Dude. You can't win. Let's go Absol this time, see what happens. He seems like the type who will use dark types also, but eh. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with a false optimism about how business with us goes. Steelix. Okay, Absol not a good choice for this fight. This? I showed you something. Steel types is apparently your thing. Yep, definitely steel types. Mega Skarmory? Interesting. What's this look like? How much boost does he give to Skarmory? Because outside of certain trap stall type, it's gold now. Really escalate the lanes. I like the silver better, but I always like silver over gold in color, like in appearance. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Okay, so this is looking like it's one of those situations where they made them appear like they're going to be villains, but they're actually good guys or something like that. Come on, Rune, we should head in after him. I played with Skarmory in some of my runs in Soul Silver. It was kind of lackluster. It has great defensive ability, but there weren't a whole lot of great moves to teach it. And outside of certain stall tactics, like I know one popular attack was setting up spikes and stealth rock and stuff like that, and then having Skarmory use Whirlwind to constantly swap them out so they take damage turn after turn after turn. But yeah, like its power was just a little underwhelming. So if they're gonna give it a Mega, I hope they upped its actual fighting ability, like with whatever stats they decide to take up. Like I hope it has better attack. The atmosphere in the office is tense. It's forcing me to walk at this pace. I'm not doing this on purpose. Into the elevator, please. King Gambit. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Urbain, eh? He's too good to come himself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So, you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. Yeah, they're trying way too hard for the villain angle. These guys are probably just some misunderstood good guy trope or something like that. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbain's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbain's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Urbain out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel he was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbain was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Except that you put a massive interest on it from what they said. That's not helping. Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if he made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so he could pay us back in full the very next day. But his videos aren't that great anyway. We'll be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned him, you know. I straight up asked him, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told him he shouldn't be over-promising. But he did, so now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? Why would I do anything? I'm not associated with this. I'm literally a guest at the hotel. That doesn't make me responsible for the hotel's affairs. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Urbain borrowed between him and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he accrued. What do you expect us? How do you expect us to deal with it? Also, that means you're asking us to deal with 900,000. I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbain hanging over your head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard, I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Cutting me a deal? I shouldn't even be talking to this jack-off. Like, seriously. Your dealings with someone else is not my problem. I should blow up your entire headquarters with every freaking move I have to start a hurricane right in the middle of this stupid place. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? It's gonna force me regardless, I guarantee it. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work, it's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry, it probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side, these jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Urbain has no part. I'll be in touch. No, I'm telling you, bring that building to the ground. How dare you threaten me with something that doesn't even have anything to do with me? The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. It was probably going to force me to do it anyways. But you want to fight me, then fight me. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Urbain is such an idiot, but I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it all to help Az. Yeah, I can be. How the crap is this even a thing? Like, this is poor storytelling. You want to talk about you go for next of kin or something, that's one thing, but random people that just happen to live in the same building as him, that is not the same thing. I am not responsible for what that moron does. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Rune, let's head back to Hotel Z. Okay. Now hear me out. Go back, and the moment you see him, the moment he's either, like, you walk in if he's there, or the moment he walks in the door, just dogpile the crap out of him with every Pokemon you have. Back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Oh, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. No, I'm fine with it. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Urbain either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. I still say wait for Urbain to show up, and then go all Eustace Bag on him. Stupid dog. That's right. It's strategy meeting time. Seriously. How much more dialogue do I have to go through before anything happens? Is everyone ready to start a strategy meeting? Sure. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate, or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Urbain's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where he is? Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually. Grab him. Pin him to the floor. Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Benny. Urbain? What you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, that. Yeah, I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. But it wasn't a ton or anything, nothing worth getting worked up about. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million in interest, no worries, right? Oh, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Oh man, there's some really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in to even find it. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, Vinny's calling. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. And shoehorned like always. That shoehorn's getting a lot of use in this game. This is going to be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What are you talking about? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course, but now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega. Well, of course, it's always 3. Mawile, Barbaracle, Ampharos. We know the drill, just shut up and go. Sorry, Rune, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Find him. Punch him. He's got an autosave feature on his phone that keeps him from taking damage from falling too high. Throw him off a building. He'll be fine anyways. Okay. Yeah, that works for 2 of them. And I got more of those all over the place again. There are way too many of these side quests. They show up every time I go through any cutscene. There's only one thing I can think of that would help me in this particular instance. We can get quite a few going. go with you, I guess. Get rid of that one. The Barnacle is a rock-water type. So naturally, a grass type would be the best way to take it on. As for the other two, Camerup's actually a really good one to go against the other two. Leaf. Now we got a victory bell. Energy ball. Giga drain. Really? Okay, I'll allow it to stay. I didn't know it was something like that. Oh boy. And naturally, it's not remotely strong enough. Wonder how far 50 will get it. Not far. Wow. Let's do more than that. Does that a lot. Oh, that actually did quite a bit. Jeez. It's like every level up is... If the mediums do this much, I wonder if there's like a large candy and how much does it give? Jeez. Alright, Victory Bell's ready. Leaf Storm. Power Whip, heck yeah. Yeah, I'd say with this, Victory Bell should be pretty good to go. I suppose I'll go check out the side quest over here first. Doesn't look like any new areas have popped up. You again? Really? What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this elevator? Well, too bad. This is my favorite elevator. If you're gonna insist on using it, I got no choice but to battle you. And talk to me when you're ready, yada yada. Like poison types, apparently. That ain't no poison type. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular elevator, but I insist that you use it 1,000,000 times if need be. How can you have a favorite elevator? Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so that you can go up and down as you please. Promise you, in real life, I do not have a favorite elevator. At the time, I refused to even take elevators. I prefer to walk up the stairs because those things have a tendency to break down. I don't think there's anything up here that I need. I think I already could get up here before. Okay, waste of time. I almost messed that up. There's a good reason why I did not recognize this one. It definitely was not here before. See down below? Looks to be that way. I guess this Barbaracle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. Drought puns. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbaracle. Though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega Evolves. Oh, so it loses the water. That's fine. Let's make sure your Pokemon are all healed up before we take it on. Being part poison, Victory Bell resists the fighting, so that's perfectly fine. I don't really like it. So does this not work on him? Nope. Well, had to try. Crap happened. I was standing so far away from him. Yeah? What happened? It's the first time something's knocked me out. Seriously, what happened? I did not see it. I was focused on fighting him. I'm standing a huge distance away. I don't know what hit me. Alright, you have no idea how many times I just hit that button trying to get it to Mega Evolve. So did I lose before because I was getting attacked by those little guys? got way too many things trying to hit me right now. Get out. Sure. Get off me. Utterance to you, sir. Let me guess. As always, there you are again. Okay, come on. Just say your real name. From your appearance, the obvious L. Dude, you're freaking Lysandra, aren't you? You're the villain from X and Y. Do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city and more bit of... Yeah, you're Lysandra. For that, I am counting on your help until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? As worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Urbain and others. Yada yada. Now I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. Well, Victor Bell did what I needed to, so... Okay. So that was how I was supposed to get there. But I got there how I got there. I never do things the way that the game wants me to in most cases. I think it puts me on the wrong side of the river if I do that. Okay, I'm going the right way at least. What is it now? I already helped you open your shop. There's another favor I'd like to ask of you for shaping up my Scyther's cuts. Our salon offers a few trends for Furfro right now, but there are many more styles we need to learn. If Scyther is going to be able to handle new trims, it'll need to use moves other than Slash. Could we ask you to show us your technique for Razor Leaf, a move that cuts with leaves? Once Scyther sees how it's done, it should be able to master the principles behind the move. Yeah, sure. Kind of disappointing. That's how big he is. Well, those leaves were razor sharp, all right. Okay, Scyther, learn from the move we just saw to make lots of nice, precise cuts. Oh, look at that precision. Your scything has really improved by leaps and bounds. We should have no problem trimming Furfro fur into more complex shapes now. I really don't care. So glad we asked for your help again. Thanks so much. Come consult us anytime you'd like to give your Furfro a new trim. That will literally never happen. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, from the way that you see Victory Bell in the anime and then from other games, that honestly looks like that's just the size it should be. That's an alpha. It's rather disappointing, to be honest. Think they were this way? Nope, they were the other way. You're a trainer, aren't you? I've got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. The sort of things you might even call paranormal activity if you believe in all that. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music, our building keeps losing power. On top of all that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up on the roof. I would love to get to the bottom of things, but it's got me rather spooked, to be honest. Do you think you'd go up to the roof and take a look around for me? Okay, you do realize that ghost-type Pokemon are all over the place. Or it could just be an electric-type Pokemon because, you know, they're doing that. Like, we have Rotom that's in the phones and everywhere else. And electric-type. That Dedenne may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. Follow Dedenne to see where it's going. Yeah, see, I called it. Either ghost type or electric type. Get up here, it's a freaking electric type. Fire spin to it. Yep. Yeah, that was the same thing you said last time. I'm pretty sure I got it by now. Nice job going in a circle. Could have, you know, used the rotom jump thing to get across all that. Suppose I should have changed that before coming in. It's a fairy type, right? I just wasted that turn. I should have used Boom Burst, but... There you are, young trainer. I'm still scared, but I have to know what's been causing all the weird occurrences. Oh. I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? Yeah. So a naughty little Dedenne has been behind all this. It's been absorbing our electricity. What a relief. If it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. But I suppose we can't let this Dedenne keep wreaking havoc with our circus. What to do? Okay, how about this? Let's search for a trainer to look after you properly, shall we? In the meantime, you don't have to steal electricity. If you do, you're out on the street. Got it? Now I'll finally have some peace of mind thanks to you. I'm so grateful for your help. What tried to attack me? Oh. Ooh, I see that. Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grow stronger in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be. Are you just gonna use Rain Dance? I don't know. Was it able to rain before, or is it just coming now that rain's a thing? I was using a water type also, so technically it was on my side as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know. How many of those do I have at this point? 4. Okay. I don't remember what the current number I need is. As far as I'm aware, I should be fine with getting rid of some of these guys. It's camera up that I really need in the team going forward. Hey there, think you could help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Goat carrier service, but all my helpers are on the small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big old Go-Goat that could carry larger packages for my clients. Could you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? If you want to know the size of a Pokemon, just check its summary. It should be right there. Which one was Go-Goat in? It wouldn't be in the lower numbers, it would be in the higher numbers. There he is. Yeah, my brother texted me back. Alright. No, I have a Go-Goat. I doubt it's what I need, though. Oh, there it is. Right on the front page. Okay. Medium. I'll try a couple of catches and see how it goes. If it doesn't really go well, I'll just ignore it till later. Oops, that's not what I meant to use. That Alpha Obama Snow is always in the way. Oh, 44. Well, I succeeded in catching one. Now, if it has the size I need, that remains to be seen. It's medium. Well, if I have you, I do not need Snover. Wherever I put Snover. There he is. I'll figure it out later because I don't want to spend a lot of time just hoping I get a Go-Goat of the correct size. Time. And how do I get up? Probably through there. One little push. You'd be fine. You have your phone that would save you. And well, as this defense and special defense go up. Yeah, it's fine. You should use either fly or ground types. Yeah, I brought a camera up. It's literally both. Like, go! It's outside bounds. Well, that's not fair. You just wasted over half of my freaking meg. Ooh, that did a lot of damage to camera. We are focused solely. Oh, you jerk. No, no. We're running that back. You're not wasting my Mega like that. Friggin' leaves the battleground as soon as I try to use Mega Evolution. And did it twice at that. I'm not interested in dialogue with you. Leave. I said leave. TM up there. Is there any way for me to get up there? Looks like it. For the moment, just in case I need to use Brick Break again. And Lucario was running face first into a wall when I looked at him again. Well, where was it? I think it's over here. Got it. Alright, stealth rock. Switch Lucario back out. And let's see. What am I up to? It should be enough to get something. What you got? Green, so less likely to black out, so yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get that. What's left? I have 1 screw, I need 8 to get the next one, and it's for money. Okay, so 7 more, and then I can get the last thing, because everything seems to max out at level 3. Teach you Bulldoze, give you another ground type move. That should be okay for now. Electric Dragon coming up. No, there isn't any that I can think of. I don't... Is there a single Pokemon in the entire series that is both ground and fairy type at the same time? I can't think of any. I don't think there is one. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. It seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to the hall elevator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. So you want a rematch? Is this girl actually ignoring me? You got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Fortunately, I don't have a team to battle with, so I gotta make some adjustments. There we go. What did she start with last time? I don't remember. Are we doing this? Yep. Revenge will be ours. Okay. Asphalt was a good choice. More guys. I don't know what Trick or Treat does anymore. This one's gonna mega. Well, terrifying. Pokemon brim with justice. Brim with power maybe, but justice I couldn't say on that. You really are strong. Sorry, Chuck. I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Chuck Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivar's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Chuck is much greater than yours, you'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll hear your Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. I don't remember the last time I saved. I'm not trying to have any potential glitches happen. Alright, where are you? Over there? Okay. Oh, that's an issue. Okay, gotta get around that somehow. Look, I forget a lot of things, but let's make this clear. I do not forget how to insult people. Ever. I know how to insult. I told you. Her name is Chuck now. That was a very roundabout way to get up here. I have no intention of equipping this Megastone unless something comes up that it's good against. Like if a water type one comes up, we can consider it. But I like having the wise glasses on Ampharos as is. L'Oreal. Okay, you're waddling a bit. It's a little amusing. Cool. It's still damaging somewhat, but because it was electric, it was doing next to nothing. I mean, still running around randomly in the background, just trying to get that orb. Cast a Safeguard 4. Alright, let's finish this. I still do the plus move thing, because I press the plus button when I'm looking at them, but I don't know. I haven't been able to get the plus move thing to really work so far. Like, I don't know when I'm supposed to press it. So I'm just overpowering them. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team NZ. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolving... wow. The English. Rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Awesome. Altaria. That's nice. Alright, who next? I don't know when you evolve. Why do I have so many phantoms? Just get rid of one, I don't care. That shouldn't take too long to evolve. Close combat. Hydro Pump is probably really great in this game since you don't have to worry about the friggin' miss rate it had. Fire Blast will be fun along with Blizzard. Focus Blast, also good. Let me guess, I'm gonna go, you'll force me to listen to more dialogue just for you to then tell me head back out because we decide on your next match. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it? But where's Urbain? He didn't come back with you? Really? Now? So he's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up his mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. Yeah, I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team NZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Guess we got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Rune. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. If only I had more sewing commissions. Well, it wasn't straight to a match as soon as I got there. So I was not correct about that particular one. Oh, look, more side missions all over the place. Let's see, at least 4 more. Alright, we'll go here first. There's a wall in my way. I can't exactly say I was aiming to hit the Bumblebee first, but it happened. Yeah, I'll deal with them later. Let's see. Where was I going? The complete opposite direction. I've heard online that I can get the Mega Stone for Greninja if I start participating in online battles, but I honestly kind of just don't want to. Police officers and Limios have the Pokemon help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent crimes before they happen. Here's where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? I have one, but no, I'm not willing to give that to you. So I guess I gotta go find... It's nighttime, so I can currently catch it. I remember it was a nighttime one. Ew, I better be quick. Out of my way. Got it. I do not remember specifically where he was. Mission list. There. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. The peace of Limios depends on you. Let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. It's off. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. Jeez, you ran a ways away. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? She must have had some deep-seated irritations and all that going on for that thing to feel it from half across the city. Sylveon. Looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people will find very soothing, you know? It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. I'd say it's probably them down there. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Your scrub is way stronger for sure. Your Binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Scrub and your Binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. 4 more, huh? Oh boy. I see nothing from you two. You 3 actually, but I said you 2. It was kind of like I see nothing from you also, that kind of way, but I don't know. I'm getting to the point is like I'm just not caring. There are too many of these side missions. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you had no intention of keeping it. What a tragic quarrel. Yep, same line as before, but once again, you're just going to be wrong. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promise, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. No, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together, and then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Lady, people's conflicts are not your problem. It's actually kind of weird that you feel the need to interfere with other people. I'm guessing the two across the river over there are probably the canal over there, are probably what I need to look at also. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish. Yeah, I'm not repeating that again. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary... oh, Chuck. Chuck. I said it wrong for a moment. It is Chuck. You are Chuck. Comedy whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electricity gags and you got this in the bag. You will remain Chuck as long as I remember you exist. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. So quite frankly, you've just been wasting my time because you haven't actually done anything. Yep, I was right. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Okay, where's the last one? Because I would like to be done dealing with this stupid old lady who has failed to actually detect any conflict whatsoever and has just been nosing into other people's business. Policeman? What are you looking at? Nah, nope, wrong. Probably just teaching them how to speak as a part of the company. What are you looking at? Much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling until you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. Yeah, there weren't a single one. Guess you're not as sensitive as you think you are to it. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Really? Honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. And great, here's an argument. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, If so, then teach a fairy-type move to an Eevee. Then, after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumios, shall we? Alright, that's finally done. What do you want? Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart, you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by everyone? Yeah, as you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers. Fine by me. That's an item I would actually like to have. I assume since you're introducing it to me, that means you're gonna get me one. Screw you. How did it take away my lock and would not give it back? Nah, that was cheating. That was... I expect you to stop doing it. I am hammering the hell out of these buttons to get it to finally do anything. This game is so unresponsive. And like I said, I use this controller on several other games. Works just fine. No delay whatsoever. Well, maybe not whatsoever, but like it doesn't do that. I'm sitting here clicking buttons like hell to get this game to actually do something. All right. What level do you have to be? I'm gonna look that up real quick. It is level 50 in the rain. So Sliggoo can stay in the party for the time being. I can actually take camera out for the time being, though. Let you go in. I'm about to remove this one. Braxton, whatever. You'll be evolving very soon, so you'll be done. You can come in here with the other two. Same with you. You'll be evolving very soon also. Wait, I need to mess with that box a bit. You do not belong here. Only Pokemon that have a potential to be in the party should be in that box. All others go this way. There it is. Of course. I see you up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumiosa's skyline is special. It really brings home how tall some of buildings are. Some of buildings? I think you're missing a word there. Some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both use only flying type Pokemon. You can have as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? I mean, there's really only one Pokemon currently out that fits the bill. Guess I can throw you in. And might as well. That'll give me a you to use. You're gonna force me to remove the rest from my party? Just, you know, just black them out and make it so I can't switch to them, dude. Don't be such a pain about it. I don't think I have much of anyone else. Alright. Too weak. Urbain. Urbain. You're kind of tough, dude. Urbain's done training for now. Okay. It was doing it again. Not out of here. That's not the move I meant to use. Get out of here. A Sky Trainer. You know, Sky Battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at Sky Battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for Sky Battles. It was kind of a dumb concept. It didn't really do anything for us. Just limited your team to only Pokemon that can fly. Nothing else. Okay, first I'm gonna do this. Wyvern's out. And you know what? We'll let Talonflame come back in. And I remember saying before, it would be nice to have leftovers for Talonflame to deal with the fact that Talonflame has 2 moves that are injuring itself. Looks like that's generally everything. I'm glad you were willing to stop me because I was just spamming the button to get you to be quiet at first and almost walked into that. Well, guess there's going to be another Elevator mission at some point. Are you Rune? The one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building, but a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. It's just gonna be Pokemon, isn't it? Look over there. Yep, Gengar and Ghastly. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. You're basically telling me you're gonna go hide. I would love to be able to capture one of those Gengar right now. Will you let me do it, or...? Looks like it. Looks like it's a possibility. And that failed as horribly as it could. Yeah, that was never going to work. I accidentally used just a Pokeball, regular one. Yo, I clicked the stupid button. Attack him already. Of course it can't. It'd be too easy if I was allowed to actually capture one of these things and don't have to trade for it. Thank you. I don't think it's too much longer before Esper can evolve. It has potential. Gengar's a very good one, so yeah, I'll actually let it stay in that box. Let's get you evolved. You're really turned around, just cowering in a corner. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corvo. Thank you very much. Of course you did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Wizardico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corvo? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you going to do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Why am I doing jobs for this guy? Seriously. He has no way to expect me to actually pay for it. It was never me that signed. I'm not liable for what another person signed. Various types. I probably got my quick ball back since it completely failed a moment ago. Wonder if I can buy more. Not from here, at least. Maybe somewhere else in the city. You're Rune, right? Great, follow me. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Alright, let's see how much I actually end up with here. My current total, 436. I would love it if you would do something on the first time I press the button for a change. Thank you. Some of these aren't going up on the counter. Okay, there we go. Alright, I said I have 436 going in there. Leo with 632. So that's literally like what, 196 or something. Whatever. Yeah, 196. So that wasn't too bad a haul. Not great, but not too bad. Working there, letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon, so we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power, but that just begs the question of what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of those pesky mess, that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around and calling rogue mega evolved Pokemon? I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you called one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysandra. Yep, I literally called it earlier. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago or what he's been up to since. Okay, so it's only been 5 years. I asked that question early on in this series and never really got an answer. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Take this man to court. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. Here are the boss's orders, you better listen to them. Lucario, punch her. Find her and punch her. crap is this? Now for you, Roselia, I strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect, however, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well, if you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. I'm going into this with what I have. Hopefully it's enough. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. I'm coming at you with a very weakened team from what I usually use. Just know that if you lose to that, then that means a lot about your own skill. Get out of here. Likes dragon types, apparently. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remain untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. You're a couple of freaks, aren't you? I switched in on a hit, so... Get out of here. Lurk off. Yeah, alright. That's what I was hoping to see. I was watching Esper that whole time to see if it would say it's ready to evolve. Impossible. We're both members of just since illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Kobo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. Y'all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that is all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. You really don't give a crap what your reasoning is. I don't like you. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Rune and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quizartico and Urbain together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quizartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO, but those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quizartico, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Urbain, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. I don't like either answer, but give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. That's more up my alley. Lately, also a good one for mine. Yeah, that thing was level 49. I have a 43. I'm coming at this with underleveled Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to evolve you. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna come back to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quizartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the assist, Rune. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle a crowd that big. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quizartico president lady. What that rabble was going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quizartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quizartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe, and you stay with Addison at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. You should head back to the hotel. Lita's probably worried about you. Though I guess I'm the one that's given her more reason to worry. They talk so much. Rune, do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You are breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work, but you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Rune. I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Alright. I like getting these guys trained and going, but it's starting to get to the point where I'm under-leveled. I can get them trained up in other instances later. It really forces you to walk slowly through this. Jeez. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. She's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. Is this another job? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Cool. Well, that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. Good thing I went ahead and got my Pokemon going. Let me guess, it's him. Yep. Oh, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right, you are, boss. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? Yeah, I've had it for a while. I love it when someone's well prepared. We can get right to our promotion match. He was using Scolipede earlier and talked about, I imagine that's going to be his ace. And if it goes like any battles that were before this, his ace is going to have a Mega even though Scolipede didn't have one before. But I could probably count on that being a thing. He'll probably have a Mega Scolipede. That's my guess. It added another freaking side quest. So many side quests. Suppose I really ought to thank Urbain for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. The best part about it is facing a trainer who's got talent and then sending them home crying. Well, you're already home, so you got that half ready. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you are no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. Oh, come on, let's not argue semantics. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. The city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. So do you have a full team, or do you only have like 3 or 4 like most people? Using Dusk Ball, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna leave it under Toxic. Forget that. Well, that's a different one. Yep, called it. Very predictable at this point. Okay, so this thing apparently has decent defenses because it just tanked a ground type using freaking earth power. Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't able to let Scolipede fully shine. Only 2 more ranks. Don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. It's a move for Gunk Shot. Let's put the move Gunk Shot. Thanks again, it was a good battle. Yep, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? Fair enough. I respect you sticking to your crew. Team NZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. Whatever he intends to do, that'll wait till later. I've been playing for long enough, and I'm hungry. It's already time for dinner. Way to go, Rune. You beat Corbeau, and you're a rank higher, too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbeau. It would look pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Urbain owes them, though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Urbain's debt. Just when I finally started saving up some real money from my sewing commissions. You better be chipping in too, Rune. Oh, shut the hell up. I do most of the work around here. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm super sorry, guys. I promise I'll pay you all back for real. Back real soon. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Urbain? Yeah, it all worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Quizartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. Hold up. Do you think the Rust Syndicate is going to say I owe him more now? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Hello, hello. Anyone here? A guest? It's literally the guy you were just talking about. So this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, are you gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please don't. We just need a little more time. We'll pay Urbain's whole debt back tomorrow. I don't know, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what, is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me, please. You really are huge, old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. If you'll put your name down here. Of course. Give me your best room, please. Occupation? I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You find the elevator right over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. What's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we better make sure he has a good stay. we're gonna go ahead and cut here. That'll be all for today. And I'll go ahead and start queuing up for the Bible verse.